Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to The Owl House Season 2, Episode 12, Elsewhere and Elsewhen. Luce is desperate for more information about Philip Whitterbane, the creator of the portal door. With Lilith's help, she sets off on a journey for the ages. Okay, so this is the one where we expect there to be time travel involved, getting more of like Philip's time in the Deadwardian era, based off of that image of Lilith holding up banners of the Deadwardian era that was released a while ago. We did also see Lilith and their mum, Gwendolyn, in the end of last episode. They didn't speak, but I'm wondering if she's also there to drop Lilith off at the Owl House. I want to see Hootie's reaction to Lilith being back, but I guess I will when we start the episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Steve! Morton, and who's the... So you're Dora Indiana Jones cross, I guess? I like the little poofy bit that's at the bottom of her hair at the moment. Interesting. We need to face the collector. Aren't you the owl lady? Also, what was Steve doing in the owl house? I should have asked about that earlier, but... History plot hole. Yeah, probably. What is that bird? Bird just shrugged. Um. Ah. Boiling Isles dinosaur. We've all had a moment like that. I want one. Stone Sleeper. Stone Sleeper. I was correct. Why have you had barnacles on your head more than once? Interesting. Multi-tracks. Nope. I'm guessing you're Red Fang and Green Fang? Why would you say that? Interesting. So they didn't want him to know it, but they wanted Luce to. Interesting. I'm gonna have to have a better look at that. A little sparrow or something. In the Titan's head. I don't trust Philip. You weren't meant to read that. Stone sleeper lungs. So Philip is after the Grimwalker stuff, isn't he? What did he grab? What a trap. You've put glyphs on your body. And yes, I have noticed all of the palastrums around. No palismans, yeah. I guess we're just confirming it. Interesting. So that punch, the cut on his nose that Lilith gave him, is the start of the whole stripe on Belisar's face. Interesting. I wasn't expecting them to just full on confirm it. It seems that... So we are assuming that that was actually Philip, not his brother who's taken up Philip's name after he died, or whatever it is. And he was looking for... Well, he was dealing with a stone sleeper. I thought that he was going to collect the stone sleeper lungs. However, he collected the collector's mirror. Which, I mean, I guess he didn't lie that the way to contact the collector was behind that door. Interesting. But yes, we're seeing his descent into Balos, part of which is because of Luce and Lilith's infiltration into the past. However, hear me out. Did they change anything? Or did that always happen? We've messed with time. We've raised the warnings about paradoxes and butterfly effect, or whatever Lilith called the Boiling Isles equivalent of the butterfly effect. Now, dealing with time in any piece of media is very hard to do, because either you run into paradoxes and all that, you change things in the past, and then that just leads to more problems down the future. Or it all already happened the exact way it did, in which case, how did it happen the first time? Now, yes, Balos could have been hit by the Stone Sleeper while he was grabbing the mirror. He could have brought a different witch in who cursed him, like, not literally cursed him, but with their words as he was leaving. Or maybe they kited the Stone Sleeper into hitting him before they were taken out. There are ways in which it could have happened the first time without Luce and Lilith there. However, he was also shown the light glyph. Now, as he said, the island has been hiding them from him. However, the island has been showing Luce the glyphs. Which means that if the Titan is truly still sentient, it is wanting Luce to have as much advantage as she can against Balos. Did Balos know the light glyph before encountering Luce? Does he now know the light glyph that he didn't when he met Luce the first time? Oh, I've just put it together. Oh shit, that's okay. Okay. I look forward to meeting you, human. In the last episode, what's her face, the evil perfumer lady, Terra Snapdragon, that's it, said to Luce, he looks forward to meeting you. And Amity even questioned in the episode, what did he mean by that? Haven't you already met? And everyone that I saw put it through to a future episode that alludes to Hunter and Luce going into Bellus's memories like Luce and Amity did with Willow. And that is what he meant by he would meet Luce, like his inner Bellos. The Bellos that he sees himself as. But no, he meant he looks forward to her meeting Philip in the past. Okay, so I wonder how many other people are going to put that together in their reaction. Like, I'm not saying they won't put it together, I'm just saying in the reaction, how many people are going to comment that since we now know Philip is Bellos, well, Philip is Bellos, that means that yes, that's see, it's reactions like I had to realizing that prove good foreshadowing when you finally put all the pieces together only after having the final picture, and then you look back and you see, oh my god, this is what they meant. But yes, I really enjoyed this episode. I think Lilith is starting to put together that Bellos isn't as he seems with her whole, it all seems very familiar after talking about how he just tells you exactly what you want to hear. Also, we got the return of Steve, who was not wearing the outfit from when King encounters him in the images that were released by Dana. So, Steve comes back. Interesting. I like Steve. Everyone attached themselves to that one Coven guard when they were simping over Lilith in season 1, and now he's just become a fan favorite character despite only having one prior confirmed appearance. And now he's back for at least 2 more, counting this episode. Yeah, it was a very good episode. I'm going to end it now because either I'm going to keep rambling and I want to watch the other people's reactions to this. So, I'm going to be back for a couple seconds to break down the teleportation glyph when I actually get to that part of the episode again. And then we'll be in for the episode codes and that. I'll see you when I cut back. To the screen. However, oh sure, now it's coming through. I tried doing that. This is my second time recording, and it wouldn't show up. But now that it will, okay. So as you see, right in the middle, we've got a fire. Then we've got a ring doing nothing but circling that rune. this outer rune, ice, fire, plant, plant, ice, fire, plant, upside down fire. I don't know if that's important, but it's the only one in the actual glyph that is upside down. Coming off of that, we've got a plant and an ice surrounding and connected to a fire and plant in the middle. Moving up, this biggest circle connects an ice, goes through a ring connecting a plant to this fire. Through in the middle of another ring, it puts a fire rune that connects to this plant, and this plant has a third plant and an ice on the top. This big ring then circles all the way down to another fire rune, a plant rune, and a final fire rune. Now, notice how there's no light glyphs in this, because he's used this spell before, and as we just found out, he didn't know what the light glyph was. So, it seems that all of these glyphs combined can be used for any number of, literally any spell. As we saw in the sneak peek, the second one that was released after Follies at the Common Day Parade, if you actually watch it closely, there's a scene where I thought it looked like Loose was doing abomination magic. However, it had a more mud-like consistency. And I thought, how would that be possible with the glyphs she's been given? Like, sure, we found out last week that it was 3 ice and a light glyph to make invisibility, but that at least made sense, because light refracts through the ice, and it's just they're refracting light around themselves, so long as it's not disturbed by anything in the circumference, like a person's breath or something. That's the way I understood that. However, how does plant, fire, and ice equal teleportation? And is that upside down fire root glyph? Because if I personally think it is going to come back. And I'm just double checking the... See, now... Now... Not me, but I am hoping that we get an explanation in the future as to what inverted glyphs do. Because we know just straight combining them on the same circle, well, within the same circle, doesn't do anything but cause disaster. Yet, we've never seen a practical reason for them to be inverted. Because Luce always holds it the same way, so does Ida, so did Lilith. Yet, and in all of the combination glyphs that we've actually been able to see, they've all been up the same way as well. So, interesting. And is Bellis going to tell Luce that it was using these glyphs that turned him into what he is now? I'm trying to get a better look at the ones that light up on his arm, because it's after he's had the 2 teleportations and he's done all the light glyphs, not a single problem. Yet when he walks into his cave, he's fine until he lets out 3 orbs of light. There's a growl, and then suddenly because again, he only has a fire, a plant, and an ice rune on his arm. Yes, they're all connected by smaller circles and everything, which are also connected, but it is still only those 3 runes. And it's only one of each. But what does it all mean? Again, I'm sure we'll find out later on, but this is very interesting from a lore perspective, which I love. Anyway, I'm going to keep rambling about this, so I'm stopping now. I'll catch you in the next one.